This is Paperboy 558 of the Salt. This is a low elo ranked solo queue game. Playing as Shyvana in the jungle. We have a Darius versus Jace top. Me in the jungle as Shyvana versus a Diana jungle. Have the new champ Dragon Guy versus my Fizz mid. And we have Vars versus a Silver bot lane. Leona versus my Bard support. Playing Shyvana jungle. Basically my goal for this game is to farm as much as possible and win the game, maintain pressure on the map, see any openings to take it, but as far as I'm concerned right now I want to farm as best as possible, be as efficient in the jungle as I can, secure my buffs, skip my rotations and start feeling out the game, So here we go. Speed this thing up. Gonna start at the grump. Try to get a good leash from my ADC and support. Like I start with the bot lane to get the leash so I can get as much damage as possible. Gonna smite it to get the buff. Helps with the jungle clear. Secure my blue. Hope that I don't get invaded. Going to start frog, then I get to my blue buff, then I do my wolves, then come over to the chickens here. Make sure speed this up. So right now while I'm doing this, I'm watching the lanes, seeing how the matchups are going, looking around, it's all good. Gonna come here. Fizz is under pressure, but it's okay. Gonna ensuring that I smite the chicken camp so that I can get the vision buff. When I move over to my red buff, I automatically assume that the enemy jungle is potentially waiting for me here, so keep to the right side. Right, walk by. My oracles didn't go off, so I know he isn't there. Doesn't a guarantee, it might just be hiding there and you didn't ward it, but it's a good indicator. I'll leave a ward here for my red buff, so just in case I get invaded. Cause right now I want to recall, I do my first clear and leave the one buff out. I can recall with 650 gold in the bank, and with that I can pick up my first part of my jungle item. I like to leave the red buff last because doing it like that I'll get to have it for much longer, and the jungle clear is a bit easier when you have red buff. You do more damage over time to the monsters and all that. So pick up the red buff, speed this up. I'm gonna look now to potentially go here and pick up the scuds. I'm gonna do that. Keep an eye on top lane and mid lane while I'm doing this because I don't want to encounter the enemy jungler. Look in here if I can get a gank off, but Jace is too far back with the speed ups and everything. It's not really worth it, and then I'm showing myself. So I'm going to be very careful getting this getting scuds here. Keep my eye on mid lane as much as possible. Make sure that I'm not getting collapsed on. Rotate. Gonna pick up my chicken camp. Gonna rotate to wolves and I'm gonna rotate down to grump. Speed this up. So the whole point of being a devour jungler, you have to be as efficient with your farming as possible. Don't want to waste any time trying to get off a gank that's not going to work out or anything like that. Efficiency is key, 100%. So I'm looking for scuds here. Scuds isn't available. Looking for maybe I can get off a gank. Okay, Leona goes in. I get a chance here. Maybe get a kill. No. But it's all good. It was a 1v2 situation anyhow. Siva was alone, so nothing could really become of that. So rotate here. So here I come. Put some pressure in the bot lane. Got no kills, but that's fine. At least Siva got to catch up a bit in farm. She's really behind right now. But because Varus is 2 kills ahead of her, so I know this bot lane is losing really hard right now. But at least the pressure put bot lane, Siva can at least get some fun. Okay. So I did here, when I was walking back up, once I show myself in lane, I made a gank, therefore I showed myself on the map. Once I am walking, if enemy jungler was watching me, he would know that I am at low HP right now. I'm about 40% 40% HP. There is a possibility that he knows that I am a devour jungler. I'm going to want to just go back right to farming. So there's a possibility that he could have come down, the Diana could have come down and tried to kill me in my jungle, because 40% HP fighting a jungle monster, I'm going to be very vulnerable. So solution to that, going in my jungle, I have a ward with me, drop the ward behind you, gain vision right here, because if Diana comes in for me right through this path, I can see her, I can easily just dip set, walk back to bot lane, or just continue up. She won't see anything. Or if she's coming at me from the top side, I'm gonna have a lots of vision of her coming down here, and therefore I can just walk out and go down back to the tower and recall, or I can just mess with her a bit and come all the way around here and just walk out, head back to mid lane like nothing happened. Because mid lane has pressure right now, but at the same time I don't see the opposing mid laner. Oh, he's dead, so I don't really have to worry about him. So I know it's going to be a 1v1 situation, since bot lane is very, very low, so no one else is going to be able to collapse on me. So I'll get the frog, and then I'm going to look to recall. Recall, pick up attack speed item, pick up double dagger. Ideally I would have want my back like that to pick up my full devour, but you know, maybe that would happen if I like got a early kill or something, but that's fine. Keeping control of Scuttle Crab is very important, especially since Diana is a heavy farmer too. You know, you want to keep control of Scuds. It's not a guarantee that she won't gank a lane just because Scuttle Crab is there, since she's on the opposing side and she can just easily walk down through Tribrush. But you know, it just gives that extra bit of vision that's so important, especially in the early game. Alright, so pick up my blue buff. Bot lane is under pressure. I'm gonna try and pick up a kill here. Made the gank on Varus. I could have done that gank a lot better in hindsight. Let me look back on that gank here. Fizz is having a 1v1 versus the Diana. Let me just go back for a bit. Alright. So I'm coming down. Enemy bot lane is here. Shyvana is just coming down. Could I have waited? Yes, but I wasn't sure if this is worth it, because more normally when you're ganking bot lane, the bot lane is one of the hardest lanes to gank, because it tend to have so much vision, because you pretty much have a dedicated person there in the lane whose job it is to ward, especially if they have a side stone earlier that I saw Leona had. So I just had to assume that it was worthy. It's not, and I could have taken advantage, but I just didn't know that, and I didn't want to take the risk, especially seeing how low Leona is and Shyvana is just walking to lane, so they would just, there's a good chance that they would just normally just back, and I wanted to this is just such a good window for me to get off a gank here. And is he taking a third shot? No, doesn't look like it. No. So yeah, so I have two potential kills here. I would have gone for the Leona, but Leona has up her stun. Leona has up her skill, so she could lock me down. So I thought that I'd just go for the safer kill and try and get the Varus here. Let's see how I went for this gank. I don't like how I did it, but let's just see what happens. So I come in here, activate my W, then immediately I ulted on him. The reason I did that was to push him back, but that wasn't the best way to go about it. Looking back right now, I should not have done that. All I should have done is walk up, don't go dragon form, keep up my W as I approached, land my E, and just try auto attack him down as best as I could. It's after he used the flash now, that's when or if maybe Leona would have used her stun on me during the time I walked up and was doing damage. Then at that point, after the stun wear off or Varus using flash, then I would be able to dragon descent, after he that he was here and I was auto attacking, he was use his flash, maybe get to about here. Then I could have drag on descent and follow him and keep walking him down, and maybe I could have gotten a kill, but it didn't work out that way. Hindsight, you live and you learn. So let's see what happens. He even has healed, so that just put down the possibility of me getting a kill even lower. But I got 2 summoner spells for it, and that's fine. 1v1 with 1v1 Fish versus Diana. Fizz versus Diana. He lost, but I see that they were both low and she flashed out, and we could have gotten the dragon, so I made sure to pick that up right away. Once you get the opportunity, just take it. Because you see, he was at mid lane all day long. I started the dragon. Once you didn't see him move up, you didn't see Jace TPing or anything like that, and then I just flashed out. I could get it. My enemy bot lane was super low. Nothing they could do about it. Both Siva and Bard should have rotated over to help me take the drag, because I got so low. But thankfully, then I didn't come around to investigate or anything. It wasn't worth it, so we got a free drag, and Bard came and helped me out. Good guy, Bard. Lacrosse, thank you so much for helping me out with that, and I got the drag. I did want to get the frog, but I really didn't want to risk getting executed right there. That would have been so embarrassing. So screw that. Pick up my full jungle item. I have my 9-minute devour. Isn't the best in the world, but you know what? It's still pretty good. 9-minute devour. Now my job right now is just same as it ever was. Maintain as an extremely efficient jungle pathing route, and pick up as many scuttle crabs as possible, as many dragons as possible. Alright, see, I went in for another gank here. Freaking Leona stunned me, but they were both low and I applied pressure. Too bad that Siva overextended and she got killed. I never really expected Bard to get that stun there. Just back up and see what happened there. I never expected him to get that stun, but maybe I should have had more faith in the young Bard. Isn't playing the best Bard in the world, but you know, he's fine. You know, it's what you get. Low elo, and you have to just expect the worst at all times. Alright, let's see what happened here. Coming down for a gang. I see what was happening here. Once you look at the lane, you can see how aggressively they are positioned. Enemy bot lane is in front of the wave. They're doing their best to zone off my bot lane. My bot lane is super behind right now. My Siva is 0 for 2 with a freaking Warhammer 20 plus 25 attack damage, 10% CDR. Okay, but for 10 minutes in, no. At least get a pickaxe, at least have a BF sword by now. But they fucked up hard early game. Varus 3 for 0, 2 assists. That's gonna be a problem. Even freaking Leona has 2 kills. When you look at the enemy team and you see the enemy support has a bigger killing spree than anybody else on my team, you know that this is going to be a rough laning phase. But the saving grace right now is that no towers have been taken 10 minutes in. Been so many games where you lose 2-3 towers 10 minutes in, and you have to wonder what the hell is going on. You know, as a jungler, that's the worst time to be alive. So mid lane tower is doing okay. It's a Fizz versus a ranged champion, so it's not necessarily take the tower quickly. So mid lane tower having some damage, not surprised it's a Fizz. And bot lane tower is under pressure right now, but the tower is still up. You know, still have some control of the bot lane for, at least for a bit longer. Once I see the aggressive positioning by the enemy bot lane, I know a play is going to be made. Leona has level 6, Vara has level 6, both good engage ultimates. So either between a Bard or a Siva, Bard hasn't touched level 6 yet, so you know that inevitably something is going to go down. Look how close these guys are. And they're against a BF sword and a pickaxe Varus. 10 minutes in game. You know that something is going to pop off. So I say, okay, going to roll out, get the frog, and be in position because I know that something is going to go down. I never had time to walk all the way around because I know a play is going to be made right away. So that's the best place I could get given the time. Alright, let's see what happens now. Leona goes in, stun. She procs her spell shield early. She fucked up hard there. But you know, Grants don't expect anything more. Massive combo, chain CC, nothing she could have done. She fucked up with her positioning, even with her heal. She still gets screwed. That ulting right away, trying to save her life, but wasn't enough. All I can do right now is just try and make us get the silver lining for the terrible situation. So going on Varus, the ult gets landing on me. Maybe if I went in a little bit after he landed his ult, I could have gotten the kill, but hey, it is what it is. Try to follow up with the Bard. Leona, stun to the face. I'm held down, CC for this. Don't have much so early in the game. Next, then again, can top at the same time. Bard gets the stun here. I started to walk back. I didn't expect him to get the stun. Really, I never expected him to get it, but hey, he got it, and my fault for rushing so to that. Let's take this coming top again. Come in. He's already dead. Dragon's Descent. His chain of corruptions ties me up. Try to go on in. Pulls me down. Think I even got a stun. I got stunned, or just a chain of corruption, whatever it is. Try to follow up for the gank here. She comes up, stuns me. But the Bard stun here, honestly I never expected him to get the stun. Beautiful double stun. If I just continue walking up with the Bard, I would have easily got the Varus kill, but didn't expect it. So, and I went back to clear the wave. So it is what it is. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. Diana's gank failed. Got off of, you know, did what I could here bot lane. That's fine. But you know, end of the day, why was it somewhat worth it for me? Apart from getting the pressure bot lane, I got the bit of farm that was here, and I'm going to clear an entire wave for myself. This right here is huge. I would have saved it for the ADC, but you know what? You better just clear the wave and reset bot lane, and you know what, pick up some farm for myself, because Siva is 0 for 3 right now. Siva is not going to carry shit right now. The best I can do for Siva right now is get ahead as much as possible and compensate for what Siva is not doing. It will not be doing in terms of damage on the map. Reset bot lane, maybe put some damage on the turret. That's the best I can do for Siva right now. You know what? Kinda mean to take the CS, but I'm taking the CS to put myself in a position to carry later down in the game, because bot lane has failed. No point in me saving minions for bot lane or even ganking bot lane anymore. Bot lane has failed. Unless I see a massive opportunity where I personally can get a kill, I won't be going bot lane for no reason. 0 for 3 silver, 45 CS, 11 minutes in, nothing is going. That's pretty much a loss for us. The best thing I can do right now, 10 minutes in, look at my lanes, see what lanes can benefit me to help me win the game right now. What lanes can benefit me? The best situation right now is top lane or mid lane. Bot lane, forget about it. Top lane or mid lane. Darius, Sunfire Cape, Boots, he has a defensive build, so you know that in case I need to go top lane and gank, he's going to be able to tank some turret shots and dive Jace if necessary. Darius has a lot of damage early game, true damage on his ult. We're going to get a kill one way or the other. Jace is building Essence Reaver early, I think it's an Essence Reaver. And so he has the damage, but he's going to be really squishy. And with Darius having early armor, Shyvana having with my passive and ult and all of that, I'm not building tank yet, but I'm going to be able to take a bit of damage, so we're able to potentially dive him later if I decide to, or see an opportunity to gank later. Right here, I'm just pushing out mid lane, getting as much farm from mid lane as possible, trying to put some damage on the mid lane turret. I'm drawing pressure mid lane. Earlier on comes back out, Diana comes out of her jungle, to try to get me off their mid lane tower. As far as I am concerned, that is beautiful, because you know what? Fizz is coming down to bot lane right now, trying to get a kill, and with Diana forcing Diana to show herself on the map mid lane, I at least know where she is, and the rest of the map should know where he is. So that frees up Darius to play a bit safer, and bot lane to at least know that, hey, I'm not going to get ganked right now. And me clearing out the wave mid lane. Fizz has time to roam, pick up a kill bot lane, which is wonderful, because he is getting that extra shutdown goal for whatever CS he would be missing mid lane, and he can come back to mid lane in time to pick up this wave right here. And he's even ahead in CS versus the earlier runs against the new champ. So I'm just calling new champ for now. So that is beautiful for me. Not the best situation in the world, but he's 3 for 3, 75 CS over him, so that's good. Darius is doing okay top lane for now. I'm happy that Darius is doing okay for now, but I still can't 100% depend on him. Why? Because we're come to a point in the game where a lot of these champs, Darius can get kited. Darius gets kited, Darius is fucked. I can't depend on a Darius necessarily in a team fight, because he can get kited. Leona disengaged with her ult and stun. New champ with knockback ult. Jace the acceleration gates. Darius will get kited in team fight, so I can't depend on him. So right now I picked up Rift Herald for Darius, give him the buff. I got some stacks on that. I'm doing really good in the farm department. Once I pick up my Tiamat, I'm going to accelerate faster, but I'm doing okay for now. I'm getting a lot of stacks. I'm at 9 stacks right now. I'm routing through the jungle well. I hate going up this side to get this particular camp, because it kind of breaks the whole routine, especially when you're coming from river to here. You can just get a nice flow and come to worlds, and then come to the frog, and then the blue buff, then down to scuds. So this camp is really kind of awkward in the pathing, unless you're coming from the opposite side of the map and traveling up. So I just picked up my true bus right now. I see what's happening here. I'm just doing the best I can. So I dived in, saw the play, and say, you know what, I'm going to get a kill on this guy. I'm gonna get some shutdown gold. I got killed, but the kill is on the support, which is completely worth it to me. Getting a kill, me trading my life to get a shutdown on their fed Varus, and the Leona picking up the kill, I'm completely fine with that. Cause I just picked up Rift Herald. I did a full clear of my jungle. Then I can't counter jungle shit because I cleared everything. And I picked up a kill on their 6 for 2 Varus. Got the bonus shutdown gold, and I traded the kill back over to the Leona. Perfectly worth it. Get my stocks one step closer to my devout. They here making a really stupid play, over diving my team for some reason. Look how far in she is, and the lane isn't even pushed for them to get the tower. All they had to do, push them off and get the tower back off. But they decided to dive, which is completely fine by me. It extends the game the next 5-10 minutes unnecessarily, and putting some gold back in our hands. Fizz picking up a kill, getting some assists. My 1 for 4 ADC picking up a kill, getting an assist. You know what? At this point, get my team somehow getting assists on anything is worth it. So I come here, I pick up the dragon. No, I didn't get to interact with this dragon. Not sure where I went. Where the hell did I go? I should have been here to get the extra stacks on the dragon, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm rotating up. Maybe I haven't gotten ultras yet, but trying to see if I can get a kill on this Jace. Got the knockback. He got the flash. Maybe if we continue chasing, we could have gotten a kill, but I didn't want to tower dive him, and I got a flash. So that is worth it for me. Should have went for scuds, but screw it. That's fine. Let's speed this up. So farming my jungle, trying to be efficient. I really should have gone for scuds and then rotate back up like I showed you earlier. Coming back up this side, but that's fine. Rotated, picked up a full wave mid lane, gave the what left to the Fizz. Making my rotation, picking up my wolves. got collapse there. I run, got collapse, then I dive in for me. My double is about to come back up. I think I got a smite on her. Thought I could have I really hoped I could have auto attacked and got the kill instead, but I guess her passive auto attack was up. She got the kill on me there. Pretty fucked up, but that's fine. Right here, as I went back, I decided to pick up a thorn mail first item after my devour. Normally, it's somewhat bad to get the thorn mail as a second item because I won't really get the full value of the thorn mail unless I really have a HP item to back it up. But I really bought it for a particular 1v1 situation because I'm really planning, since bot lane tower is down right now. I want to be in bot lane right as soon as I spawn and pressure bot lane as soon and as fast as possible. Because the enemy team is grouping up mid lane right now, trying to force team fight since they are ahead. They're 1,000 gold, not really 1,000, but yeah, just say 1,000 gold ahead. And they have a mid game advantage right now, given how far ahead Varus is. He just picked up an Infinity Edge and Berserker Greaves. Has those 2 full items completed. He can decimate. He can decimate the Silver right now. Can decimate almost anybody else, given if they don't focus him. Diana dives in, Shock Blast, Siege and Poke earlier on with his damage. You know, they can just straight up just 1v1 my team right now because it's still early game. I'm still squishy. Fizz is okay, maybe he can get to the back lane and maybe assassinate one person, but if there's a straight up team fight right now, I think we would lose. So I just bought the Thorn Mail as first item because I want to split push, and if I go up against Jace, I'll be able to have the armor to tank his damage and kill him because I have my Devour and I'm gonna have the return damage from the Thorn Mail, my burnout, my max self damage. I will be able to 1v1 anyone on their team that does AD damage. Maybe it's gonna be a close fight between me and the Diana. I don't, but beyond that, I bought it for the 1v1 potential. So right now, I said that I died, but that's okay. I'm running out right now as fast as possible. I'm going to maybe head down this lane. If something pops off mid, I can rotate mid to maybe clean up a few kills. But right now, I really want to get to bot lane and pressure bot lane. So that is what I think is the correct play right now. Let's see what I do. So I pick up a farm. I pick up some farm here. I pick up Scuds because I'm still stacking. So Scuds is life right now. Rotate back over. Okay, so I didn't go bot lane. That's fine. I really need my stacks. So Fizz is under pressure. I get to pick up 1 or 2 minions at mid lane. It's good that Darius rotated down, which frees me up to go back in my jungle and farm some stacks. I'm gonna farm this scam. My team fighting. So start this. Get my red buff. Red buff so important in this mid game. I'm not gonna give Siva that red buff because Siva is just once again so far behind. So I'm just gonna take everything for myself as much as I can. Check jungle. No, I see them dicking around here. Then I didn't see me, so I'll get off some free damage there. No map awareness on her part. That's fine. Their enemy team is rotating down, trying to collapse on me, which is good because anything me acting a distraction is always good. Fizz fucked up, jumped over the wall versus four freaking champions, and then right there, don't know why he would do that. I jumped in here. This was pretty bad on my part. I should not have done that. What I should have done instead of wasting time here mid lane, I should have rotated bot lane. And put some pressure on this turret right here. This is an easy turret for me to take. Everybody group in mid lane, wanting the team fight match. The correct play for me right here, I should have gone bot lane and picked up this wave. Maybe picked up one more wave that will be coming out and picked up the tower on top of that while they are mid lane. Return some global gold to my team and picked up some waves and some free saves. But me diving mid lane, I shouldn't have done that, but we got something out of it. Let's step back and see what happened there. So, okay, so I'm over here farming my jungle. Speed up. Okay, Bard got off his ult. I'm coming in from the side. Looking for opportunity. I really wanted to just dive the backline and meet with the silver ult and everything, follow up, because Darius was waiting off to the side there. So let's see what I did. I fucked up, but I just wanted to see what happened. Gonna get off some free damage on Diana. She didn't see me. They collapsed down. Fizz went in here for the assassination on the new champ. He got the kill, which was good, but he's gonna trade his life for it. 5,000 abilities focused on the Fizz. He gets taken out. But it's a 1-for-1 trade, so you know, not ideal, but it's something. I jumped in trying to get some damage off. Darius went back top lane. He got the TP in. ADC healed me. I survived. Hitting my W, walking out. But I'll get some extra tank stats in my dragon form, so I survived. Diana saw blood, died for me, tried to get the kill on me, but Darius TP'd in, and she got 1v3'd because they really can't follow up on that given how low they are. And Darius picked up a kill and they got to pressure mid lane. What do I do right now? I survive and I go back right to farming. All about the stacks. Got to pick up this huge wave bot lane, which was perfect. And I get to push that out. Back in the jungle, going to get my stats. I have a thorn mail and everything, so I won't die in the jungle given the low HP. Got to pick up that huge wave. Got to pick up another wave. Got to rotate. I would have pushed out this and got the tower, but I'm prioritizing stacks right now. I'm getting farm, which is good. No towers are directly under pressure right now, so you know what, I just said, you know what, it's okay for me to leave this up for just a bit longer. Dragon is life. I need the dragon. What I get off of that? What, 5 stacks? I'm at 27 stacks right now before dragon. After I get this drug, I should be sated. Did I get sated? I got sated off that dragon. 20 minutes in, I got sated. Not perfect. I died 2 times, which set me back. But you know what? I have a tank items. I have a tank item. We're even in goal right now. I'm picking up farm and I have crazy CS. I have more CS than the enemy top lane and more CS than enemy jungle. Only person that has more CS than me is the enemy ADC. So given that I am a jungler, that is pretty good. I am close to CS in my top laner. I'm level 4. I am 12, 13. I'm 2 levels above the enemy jungler. I am 1 level above my solo laner, top laner. And I am 2 levels above almost everybody else. I'm pretty much 2 levels above everybody else on my team. 12, 13, 14. 2 levels above everybody else. And I am a level above almost everybody else on the enemy team. So I'm doing really well in the farm department. So I'm just doing my best, keeping the farm up. Even though I got low, I just went right back to the jungle, farmed up everything that I could. I was recalling there, saw camp, spawn, perfect, know what to stop. Farm that, and I got to buy some items. Okay, so I have my thorn mail, I have my sated. So I picked up my merc trends because enemy team has a reasonable amount of slows and stuns and snares. So Varus with his snare, Leona stun for freaking days, and lockdown earlier on. I think he has a stun, has a slow, and Diana with her moonfall. That's a slow, but you don't really want to worry about that and deal with damages. So in case I need to go in some team fights, or if I'm split pushing and I get collapsed on, I can have a higher survivability rate because I won't get stunned and locked down for days. He overextends, gets Darius, pulls him in, spin, auto attack, spin, pop off his ult, easy kill, dunk, beautiful. That's what I want to see. So my top laner getting a free kill right now. I just got sated. I got my merc trades, I got Thornmail, I bought a Giant's Belt, some HP, and I bought a recurve bow. I was planning to build what's the name of that item? I was planning to build Wit's End, given that I wanted a bit of magic resist versus Diana, because as I said, I really plan to split push heavily later. And looking at it, Diana is probably would be the person that they sent to stop me, or maybe a Varus, but more than likely the Diana or the Jace. So I really wanted to have that magic resist item by the time the game got to that point. But looking back, I think I changed it because that's just a bad buy. Which end wouldn't really be worth it, because I just got a Spirit Visage and some Spirit Visage to aid my lifesteal, since I'm going to be building Tiamat, and you know, just get better tank stats overall. I dived in here. Really, I really just wanted to blow their cooldowns and have them waste the damage on me. And with all that, it delayed them hitting the turret, and I got to take out some of the minions during that. So it stalled them for a little bit. It won't stop them, but I knew I could survive it. I have my Thornmail and everything. So I just wanted to just waste the time for a bit and just walk out. They will get the turret regardless, but as I said, anything can just stall the game out even a bit and delay in my team taking objectives. No matter, once I can waste the time and waste the cooldowns, that's worth it for me. So I'll go back in the jungle, still haven't recalled, and I'm farming. Farm is life. Farm is everything. Farm is life. So I'm coming here looking for a flank. The sieging. I see the dive. Freaking Leona dived here. I'm just here zoning them off right now, because once I'm right here, there's no freaking way they can follow up on the Leona engage. So let me just back that up here to show you what I did. Alright, so 24 minutes. So speed this up. Getting counter pushed. Mid lane asking for assistance, they're grouping. Okay, right here. So they have pressure right now. It's what's this, a 4v2 situation at the mid lane. Fizz got chunked out, he's recalling, he walked around and picked up blue. My mid laner, my ADC gets engaged and she flashes, but Leona is going for the engage. Zenith Blade in, she's gonna land her stun. Right here. She fucked up right here. One, she doesn't have full vision. She doesn't know where I am on the map. Maybe she assumed that I recalled earlier. But even since I was low, but even at that, even if I did recall, I would be walking out of my base and coming right here. If I recalled. But I stayed in the jungle and I vamped up and I got back to full HP. And I farmed out, so I have a flank position on this engage right now. So they don't know where I am. Darius sees situation mid lane and he is collapsing, but I'm not going to be able to depend on him. He's going to take a really long freaking time. So right now, I see this. Leona right here is their only front line. This enemy team doesn't really have a front line in terms of just a straight up tank outside of the Leona. Leona is tanky, yeah, naturally tanky. She's a support. She has her the W shield and all of that, which makes her naturally tanky. But simply having only a support tank on a team is not really a good team comp, because it's like you're just putting a band-aid on the issue of needing a tank. I understand that they're a poke comp and it can work, yeah, but for right now, this mid-game team fight, they don't need to be diving. Their team composition, given who they have on their team, they cannot dive. If they're gonna they need to siege but not dive. Siege, poke with Varus Q, poke with the Jace, poke with the new champ, and everything else, but they can't dive. If they dive, their backline is completely vulnerable. They have the disengage with the Jace acceleration gate, but they can't really. Their team comp. They fail in terms of their win condition if they just straight up dive us like that. They can dive, but they have to poke us down first. They have to poke down the ADC, poke me down, poke down our entire team before they can decide to just engage and win a team fight like this. So what happens here is they come up to the turret. Just back this up a bit. But what happens here? They clear the wave, they push up. Right here. All they need to do is stay just like this. Shot blast come out, Varus Q come out. All they need to do right now is poke. They don't need to team fight right now. All they need to do, their comp is designed to do, is poke. I'm staying off on the side here, looking for a way in, trying to find a good way in. Leona lands her ult. She fucked up there. This is not what she is supposed to do. All she needs to do is stay with her team and poke, but she dives in hard for the Leona. What happens now? I come out of the jungle and I stay right here. I don't need to chase the Leona. I'm going to stay right here. I saw the Varus. I walk up to the Varus. Let Varus know that, you know what, if they're going to follow up on the Leona, they have to come through me. They're not going to burst me down right away. I have my Thorn Mail. I have some defensive stats. All I need to do is zone them off, walk right there, and zone them off, stop them from following up on the Leona. I dived over, trying to finish off the Leona that dived too far. So I couldn't follow up. Their enemy team is going to collapse through the side here. I didn't really want to engage on that because they would probably burst me down, given that I used my ult and everything already, and my ADC was low. So I didn't really want to chance it. And you see the damage that's coming out there. So they followed up. I should have pinged them off, but it is what it is, and we're losing the fight here. Fizz showed up right in time. He threw out the fish. I flashed out. I survived barely any HP. I am going to W as fast as I can and walk out. Fizz comes in. Perfect cleanup. This is totally worth it for us. Thunderlord's Decree finishes him off. Darius comes in, tries to help with the cleanup, and their dive fails. This is where the tables got turned. Even no matter how much we were losing before in terms of map pressure and everything, we came out massively ahead here. From this point on, it is up to us, to my team, to throw. They're still ahead in terms of goal lead, but right now we got the momentum. They have 0 dragons, we have 3 dragons. All we have to do, keep pushing it to late game. We start the dragons, get to 5th dragon, and we're gonna have a massive advantage. So I'm sated right now. So coming from base, after that team fight, flashed out with like 1 HP, survived. I got some stacks on those kills. I'm sated already, doesn't really matter. Picked up some assists. Never really got a kill, but picked up an assist. And doesn't matter, that's a gold in the bank to me. I was well farmed up before. I'm at 158 CS right now. I picked up a Tiamat. I sold the recurve bow because I really don't know why the heck. That was so stupid for me to buy that. Lost lots of gold wasted right there. So I picked up my Tiamat, a Giant's Belt, and Chambers. If needed, I can just rush and go into a Sunfire Cape for the extra burn. And I'm gonna have my Thorn Mail and all of that. So we'll see what I build into later. But for right now, it's all good. I'm picking up some extra farm again. Just walked out the top lane, picking up extra wave. I'm at 163-64 CS right now. My top lane close to CS, couple CS away from me, even with my solo top laner. I'm out farming everybody on the enemy team right now except the enemy ADC, and I'm catching up really fast. Most farm on my team, I'm a level above everybody, even though I died that 2 times. Now imagine if I didn't die, I would be so far ahead, but that's fine. They're not coming in trying to 1v1 me. I should have just went on her there, but I really didn't see who was MIA on the map at the time. So I decided, you know what, it's best just pressure, back off, and not fight her. Darius rotating over, applying pressure to top lane. So forcing Diana to cover that. I saw the blue buff, taking blue buff over everything. I saw Darius going in on that. I say, you know what, I have time, I can just pick up the blue buff, rotate over, help him finish off the Diana. That's pressure applied. Varus coming in nice. He said, what the fuck is he doing? Why the hell would Varus freaking frontline the Darius like that? Right there. Why the hell would he frontline versus a Darius? Darius has a Sunfire Cape, Black Cleaver, Merc Treads, and Jurium's Fist, which is going to build into Stark's Gauge later, whatever. Sure, your team is coming. Your team is right behind you. So that might give you a level of cockiness. It's fine. Right? My team is behind me. We're applying pressure top lane, force Diana to cover this lane, end up getting a kill on the Diana. 2v1 the Diana, we got a kill, so we have pressure top lane, which then forced the enemy team from defending mid lane to rotate over to respond to the pressure that me and Darius are putting onto top lane. This tower is low. They want to defend this tower. That's why they rotated over. The reason why this is good for us is while they are wasting time rotating over, trying to get this tower here, which they should really have given up. This tower is what, 40%, 30% HP. They should have just give up this tower, continue defending this, or just send Jace to just wave clear and defend their inhibitor right here. This is a lost clause. No point of the entire enemy team rotating over trying to defend this tower. So my team, thank God, thank heavens, taking advantage, not rotating over and trying to start some random bullshit team fight here in the jungle, is staying mid lane, and they are now pushing down mid lane. Right there. They're pushing down mid lane, which is perfect play. This is exactly what they should be doing. This is a Shyvana, this is a Darius. Even with the even in a 3v1, 3v2 situation right there, even if we can't necessarily kill them, they won't be able to necessarily kill us, because we have our tank items, 2 bruisers, 2 fighter champions, versus a squishy ADC with no mana. We just use him ult mid lane, and a Jace. Yeah, Jace has damage, don't get me wrong, Jace has freaking damage. They could win this fight if they played it out right, but they already fucked up with goddamn Varus right here, front lining into a Shyvana, sated Shyvana no less, a sated Shyvana with Thornmail, Tiamat, Merc Treads, Giant's Belt, and a Chain Vest. He is not going to kill me right away. He is not going to kill me right away. None of us are going to die. But he's here, freaking frontlining. All he should have been doing, charge up in bow from far, fight out, doing best to wave clear, and wait till Jace catch up and they wave clear, and back up, defend the tower, then rotate back and defend their mid lane. But no, he fucked up, which is completely fine by me. Front lines into the Darius. Now I was gonna leave Darius here because I could see these 3 rotating over, but I saw freaking Varus frontline. Once I saw the Varus get pulled in, I ulted in, helping the Darius. He gets cleaved, ult to the head. He's freaking dead. Leona can't ult fast enough, even with Aileron here. Got the godlike Bard ult, stalls out the fight. Yeah, Darius is dead, but I'm still there, surviving. We got the kill on the ADC, and I still tanky as hell. I'm just gonna roll out. In the meantime, all of this going on, my team is taking mid. Yes, this is what I want to see. My team taking advantage, not following up on the bullshit over here, trying to get in the fight. Say, fuck that, take the objective. Even if Darius dies, which is worth, because we got 2 kills for that trade, 30-40 second death timers, we're gonna get something out of that. Me here, I survived, I rotate back. What am I going to do? I am going to fucking farm. I survive, I walk out, I am going back to farming. And I see the enemy team rotating back to cover mid lane. You see everybody walk back over this ward to try and defend mid lane. Oh, they left bot lane. I'm still 60% HP. I can still farm. I am not gonna recall. I'm gonna put back pressure on the map. That's a free farm and a free tower. I am in it to win it. Clear this next wave. Start put some damage on that tower. Rotate back mid lane. Dragon is up. This is going to be our 4th dragon. I'm there as fast as possible, securing that dragon. Recall if needed. And yeah. Going around, drop some more farm. Rotate more, get some more farm. Clear up bot lane. Get a Vampiric Scepter. Couldn't really. Oh, get a Dead Man's Plate. Vampiric Scepter, Dead Man's Plate. My team fucked up. They died for no fucking reason. All they had to do is just fucking recall. They got dragon, right? How the hell did they die? How the fuck did they die? Okay, we just get dragon. Okay, this is the bullshit right here. We just get dragon. We just get a number of objectives. He is going for kills. An entire enemy team is up. We left them at base. We left them clearing out their base. They're probably walking back down now. We just get dragon. We secure the objectives. All we need to do is recall. I just cleared a wave bot lane. I didn't stay any longer because I knew they were coming back out on the field. I wasn't prepared to fight or die right now. They stick around. They see the ADC overextending, which is bad on his part. Fizz dodges his ult with his E, backflip for days. He goes in and he's going for the kill right now. This is an unnecessary risk, an unnecessary fight. This is an unnecessary fight. Yeah, Fizz can get the kill. That's not in dispute. He can get the kill. But the reason why this is bad is we don't know where Leona is. We don't know where Jace is. We don't know where Diana is. We don't know where the new champ is. Siva is back in base right now. I just cleared bot lane. I'm walking back to my jungle. I am going to recall soon. Bard is helping these idiots. Your team is not there. You're diving a solo ADC and you have no vision of 4 other people. So right now, as far as I am concerned, this entire situation, right, Fizz is in a 1v5 situation as far as he knows, because all he's seen is blood on the virus. So as far as I'm concerned, he has no vision of anybody here, so he's in a 1v5 situation. Darius isn't near him. So right here, right now, as far as I'm concerned, he is in a potentially 1v5 situation. Play it out a little bit, see what happens. Throws out the fish, he fucked up, he took way too much damage. Varus cleanses it. Darius goes in trying to finish up what he started. He's fucking dumb, because he should have seen the ADs, the Darius and so on coming up. They get the kill, but the entire enemy team is collapsing. He gets away, but Darius is diving deeper versus enemy team. Get knocked out, but he is gonna freaking die. Darius dies. He gets caught. His ult goes off, and Darius ended up dying for Fizz's sins, which causes enemy team to now push down 1, 2, 3, 4. 4v3 right now because I'm bot lane. But you know what? They can push out all the light. That's fine. Oh god, no, it's not fine because it's just completely unnecessary. They stay under the fucking turret versus a goddamn Leona that can engage on them. They decide to just continue stay. They're trying to defend the tower. 2v4. I recall. Gonna try and stop them from taking the inhib. They take the tower. Save the inhib for now. Chase them out the base a little bit. Stop them. Okay. I had a feeling they were gonna go for Baron. I guess they weren't. They were, but ended up got to stop it. See if I can clean up some kills on the back end here. Jace flashed out. I get Leona stunned. Chasing, had a feeling that Jace would recall here because I didn't see him come out on the minion wave. Caught up to him, got knocked back. Bard slow, and still get the kill. And maybe I get the kill on the Leona as well. No, rotate back. Picked up the dragon. Baron. Perfect. Recall. They can go for kills, I really don't care, just ignore them. It's good that they got the kills. So my team, so we have a 3-1-3 split push setting up right now. Solo queue wasn't planned, but it's good that it turned out this way. So with the newly acquired Poyad Baron, all lanes are getting pressured simultaneously. Phase pressure in top inhib, got some damage on that earlier. Mid lane getting pressured, and I am pressuring bot at the same time. They fucked up again. They should not be in a position to try and fight. All they need to do is pressure because they are in a disadvantageous situation. It's a 1v3. All they have to do is just pressure the lane, wave clear. They didn't need to fight. But you know what they fought? It's solo queue, low elo, what you expect. As bronze as far as I'm concerned, so screw it. Just try to concentrate on what I am doing. Getting some pressure on the bot lane. Clear the wave while I'm taking the turret at the same time. I have Tiamat, I can pressure. Then once played, completed my Hydra. They're not gonna catch me, they're not gonna kill me. Rotating over now. They didn't chase me, so I come right back to the lane, split pushing and pressuring this lane. Right here, I get collapsed on. I drop the ward over the wall. See Varus coming from this side, Leona this side. I could have gone for the Varus, but I never really wanted to get in a team fight. Didn't want to get stunned, just ulted over. It's a short cooldown on the ult. Doesn't really matter. Dipset, jump over and walk right out. Go right back to pressuring the lane. Clear mid wave. Look for something to farm. Rotating back, top side. Maybe I should have just pushed this back out, but it was pushing anyway. So recall, come back out, get some quick farm, and I just group with my team. Come down mid lane. We dive them. Got 2 kills on the Diana and their mid laner. And the game should wrap up right now. We're pretty strong right now. I'm fed as hell, I'm tanky, we can dive, no problem. Crank that turret. Good E on Fizz's part. Check them out, tower dive them one by one and finish the game. GG. That's the Shyvana game. GG. God Shyvana, I pray to thee. Burning